just moved here from Massachusetts, moved to Ohio. I live in Beechwood. Beechwood, anyone? Woo! Yeah, otherwise known as the Jewish Shaker Heights. What did I know? I thought Shaker Heights was the Jewish Shaker Heights, but whatever. But no, live here now, and live here with my husband. We got a couple cats, we got 2 little boys, age 6 and 3, and my mom lives with us. And before you go thinking, oh, that's so nice, her mom can help with the kids. No, my mother has Parkinson's disease, and she has Parkinson's dementia. So, yeah, no, she's not helping much with the kids, but it's okay, and we're glad that she's with us. But it made it really hard to move, because when you move, anybody here moved recently? I mean, yeah, like especially if you're moving from across state lines, you have to start everything from scratch. I mean, I had to find new schools for my kids. I had to find new doctors for my mom. I'm still looking for a decent pot dealer. And it's rough, man. Yeah, I know, right? Where's that guy? Wayne will talk. So, no, it's funny. But I'm a full-time caregiver. And I don't know if any of you watch small children or demented elders, but to give you a sense, this is an approximation of what I do all day long. I gotta watch that. I actually already have something called caregiver's memory, and that means that I am terrible with names, and I have to call my cell phone 10 times a day in order to find it, but I never, ever, ever forget to take my birth control pill. I got that locked down. Of course, that's probably more to spite the GOP than anything. At least the war on women is going well. I just finished my period, so if I lived in Arizona, I'd be pregnant right now. I don't know if you guys follow that. Yeah, science is fun. Yeah, but full-time caregiving, and I mean, I'm talking full-time caregiving. I sleep with the baby monitor on, and that's not for my kids, because my kids sleep in the next room. No, that's for my mom, because God only knows what she's going to get it into her head to do at 3 in the morning. Mop the floor, bake a cake, shave the cat. I mean, really, it is best that I am there for these very special, tender mother-daughter caregiving moments. What caregiving means, you know, if you don't really know, as a caregiver, you wash your hands after somebody else goes to the bathroom. I once had a day that began and ended with cleaning up my mother's shit. Oh. And you know, it was surprisingly non-metaphoric. It's all right. At least I got to shower that day. But no, that's not the hardest part about caregiving. The hardest part for me about caregiving is that the whole time when I was growing up, and maybe your parents have said this to you, it's the meanest thing that a parent can say to a child. If I ever lose my mind, Lynn, my mom would tell me, promise me you will shoot me. This is why I do not own a gun. But, you know, I kid. Of course I kid, because you have to laugh before you go insane. But I'm thankful. I mean, you have to be thankful for the people that God has put into your life to take care of. And I am, believe me. I was at Rite Aid the other day, you know, buying wipes for my 3-year-old and buying pills for my mom. And the cashier gave me all my purchases, and she said, Jesus loves you. And it hit me in my heart, and I said, you know, ma'am, I know that he does, because if Jesus didn't really love me, he would not bug me this much. much what I'm doing 24/7, 365, 366 this year. Yeah, leap year. So I get maybe, 8 hours off a week, and most of that time I spend at the gym. Because if I do not get in enough stress-busting cardio every day, I would just be drunk all the time. Because I'm pretty sure I mentioned I haven't found a decent pot dealer yet. Who's your guy? Yeah, we'll talk. But the gym, no, seriously, I love the gym. I kid, you're all good. I was going to pick on that guy, but everybody's picked on that guy today, so he's all used up. But I love the gym. I love the gym. And it was hard at first going to the gym. The first month I went to the gym, it was great. I lost 5% body fat. 5%. And then I got measured 2 months later, and I had gained all of that and 7 pounds besides. And all my friends are trying to make me feel better. Oh, Lynn, it's okay because muscle weighs more than fat. And I said, yes, and do you know what else weighs more than fat? More fat. I've actually lost 57 pounds. Woo. 57 pounds. Thank you. Thank you. It's great. And I'll tell you, the best thing about losing this much weight is that now I can shop at stores where normal people shop. Because if you are 5'4" and weigh 255 pounds, you are lucky if you're going to fit in IKEA, let alone anywhere else. So the other day I got myself all amped up and I took myself to Old Navy. I don't know anybody here ever shops at Old Navy, but there has never been anybody so excited to shop at Old Navy as I was. I mean, I was thrilled. It was like I was going to a nightclub, and I walked in, and I'm hearing this strange and foreign music that I've never heard because it was written within the past 5 years and didn't feature Barry Manilow or any of the Wiggles. And once I got over that, I looked, and oh my gosh, the people were so perfect and color coordinated. My God, they almost looked plastic. And then I realized, oh, those are the mannequins from the ads I've seen on TV. All right, I started to feel a little more comfortable. I'm into my groove, and you can make a lap around Old Navy. So I made a couple laps around Old Navy. I didn't want to commit myself too soon, like this lady. It's fine. I'm working here. I didn't want to commit myself too soon, so I made my couple of laps, and then, oh, I saw them. I saw them from across the room, and oh my gosh, they must be mine. Skinny jeans. Size 16. Skinny jeans. And I sauntered over to that hanger and I whisked it off the rod and I took it into that small little poorly lit room and I took my clothes off. And at this point, we are like a one-night stand waiting to happen. Because you aren't fooling me, size 16 skinny jeans. And I'm not fooling you with my size 16 unskinny ass. But you're telling me what I want to hear, and I'm going to get in your pants, Old Navy. Ah! And I did! I did! Woo! And best thing of all, besides my job or even a real one-night stand, I didn't have to take a shower after. I'm Lynn B. You guys have been a great crowd. Thank you so much. Good night.
Lynn Johnson, ladies and gentlemen.